Chosen one, you're here for a reason. And it's no coincidence that you're watching this video right now. Have you ever suddenly woken up at 3 a.m., feeling the weight of the silence around you? Or perhaps you felt a strange pull in the middle of the night, an urge to open your eyes and pause. Was it random? Or is it the universe trying to get your attention? In spiritual traditions, there's a profound understanding called the hour of God, the sacred time between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. These aren't just ordinary hours. They're moments when the line between the physical world and the spiritual realm becomes incredibly thin. It's in these quiet hours that our connection to something greater is the most intense, when our hearts are open, and we are most receptive to divine messages. These are the hours when the universe whispers to us, when we have the chance to reset and realign our spirits. What if these middle-of-the-night awakenings aren't random at all? They could be a call to listen, reflect, and grow in ways we can't yet imagine. You're being invited to explore a new dimension of awareness. The question is, how will you respond? Let's journey together into these sacred hours and discover the power within them. The stillness of the night is not a void but a sacred space where divine energy flows most freely. When you awaken during these hours, it is far from random. It's an intentional call from the universe. Scientifically, the interplay of reduced melatonin and heightened REM activity primes your mind for awareness. But spiritually, this is a profound moment of awakening. This is when the veil between the material and spiritual realms becomes almost transparent, offering you a direct connection to God and the divine currents of the universe. In these quiet hours, your emotions and energies surface unfiltered. This is not to overwhelm you, but to reveal truths hidden during the distractions of the day. It's in this raw state that you can better discern what burdens to release and which energies to embrace. Your soul becomes attuned to divine whispers, guiding you toward healing, clarity, and growth. This alignment is not a passive experience but an active opportunity to refine your spiritual path and renew your connection with God's purpose for you. This process mirrors nature. As the darkness deepens before dawn, life prepares to awaken. So too does your spirit in these moments. Recalibrating for transformation, growth often emerges in these still, uncomfortable spaces, where ego dissolves and intuition sharpens. The universe is inviting you to step into this transformative energy, to listen, reflect, and realign with the divine rhythm that connects all creation. This is not just about waking up, it's about rising into your highest self. The early morning hours between 1 and 5 are sacred intervals of deep spiritual significance, each carrying its own transformative energy. Waking between 1 and 2 a.m. often signals an invitation to explore the uncharted territories of your inner world. It's a time when suppressed fears and hidden conflicts demand attention. Just as Joseph received a life-changing message from the angel in a dream, you too are called to confront your truth through prayer, journaling, or stillness. This hour allows you to untangle your worries and access profound clarity. Between 2 and 3 a.m., the focus shifts toward healing. Traditional Chinese medicine associates this hour with the liver, a vital organ for detoxification, both physically and emotionally. Spiritually, this period offers a chance to release what no longer serves you and embrace divine restoration. King Hezekiah's fervent prayers for healing remind us that surrendering to God's will can lead to profound transformation. Use this time to reflect on your emotional landscape, ask for guidance, and nurture your physical well-being. By 3 to 4 a.m., you are entering what many call the hour of God, a divine window where the connection between heaven and earth feels most tangible. This is the hour Jesus prayed in Gethsemane, finding the strength to embrace his ultimate purpose. In this stillness, the soul reaches its highest potential for communion with God. Deep prayer and meditation during this time can reveal hidden insights and give you the courage to face your challenges with faith and grace. Finally, the hours between 4 and 5 a.m. mark the promise of renewal. Just as the resurrection of Jesus symbolizes a new beginning, this time invites you to rise with intention, meditate, align your energy, and plant seeds of purpose for the day ahead. These sacred hours hold the power to awaken your spirit and transform your journey, guiding you toward a deeper connection with yourself, the universe, and God. The moments of awakening in the stillness of the night are not just interruptions to sleep. They are divine invitations to deepen your connection with God and embrace spiritual growth. Each hour carries a unique energy, and aligning yourself with its purpose can lead to profound transformation. Between 1 and 2 a.m., as unresolved thoughts and emotions rise to the surface, prayer for peace becomes a powerful tool to calm the mind and invite clarity. This is the time to release anxieties and allow God's presence to guide your heart toward inner harmony. From 2 to 3 a.m., the body's need for restoration aligns with a prayer for healing. Imagine yourself surrounded by God's light, surrendering both physical pain and emotional burdens as you welcome His renewing energy. At the sacred hour of 3 to 4 a.m., often called the hour of God, is a time when the spiritual and physical realms draw closer together. In these moments, prayer for divine guidance and strength becomes especially potent. This is the hour when your intentions resonate most deeply, and silence can lead to profound revelations. As dawn approaches, between 4 and 5 a.m., prayers of gratitude and purpose help prepare your soul for a new day. Reflect on the blessings you've received and set clear intentions for the hours ahead. Meditation amplifies these practices, providing a space to listen for God's voice. Sit in stillness, focus on your breath, and visualize divine light filling your being. In these quiet moments, you'll find that prayer and meditation are not mere rituals, but transformative acts that awaken the sacred within. Dreams are not merely random images or fleeting thoughts. They are profound messages from God, speaking directly to our souls. When we dream, we enter a sacred space where the veil between the physical world and the spiritual realm becomes thin, allowing God to communicate with us in symbols, emotions, and visions. Each dream holds significance, often offering guidance, clarity, or insights into unresolved inner conflicts. The key to understanding these messages is learning to interpret the symbols and emotions present in the dream. For instance, a dream about water might signify a need for emotional cleansing or renewal, while a vision of light could symbolize divine guidance or enlightenment. Emotional reactions in dreams, whether fear, joy, or peace, serve as clues to help you understand what God is revealing. Sometimes, these feelings might point to areas of your life where you need healing, direction, or greater faith. And to truly harness the wisdom found in dreams, start by writing them down as soon as you wake up. Record every detail, no matter how small. Reflect on how the dream made you feel and ask God for clarity and understanding. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns, uncovering deeper insights that can guide your spiritual journey. Dreams are not just a nightly occurrence. They are a powerful tool through which God speaks, offering you the opportunity to grow closer to your true self and your divine purpose. And in the moments right after waking, the mind is like a blank canvas, ready to receive the divine energy of the subconscious. This is a sacred time, when our awareness has just surfaced from the depths of sleep, yet the subconscious still holds dominion over our thoughts. By seizing these moments of stillness, we can access the full potential of our inner world. It's in these early hours that we can set our intentions, reflect on our emotional state, and align ourselves with a higher purpose. The subconscious is a powerful tool, offering insight, clarity, and inspiration that can guide us through our daily lives. When we wake up, we are not just leaving behind the physical sleep. We are entering into a state where spiritual guidance and personal growth can flourish. This is the time to connect with God, asking for guidance and listening to the subtle messages that emerge. It's a time to set clear goals, to reflect on challenges, and to find new energy to pursue our dreams. By consciously using the quiet hours of early morning to tune into our inner self, we create space for growth and transformation. The energy we access during these moments can fuel us throughout the day, guiding our actions, thoughts, and interactions. It is in these moments that we can plant seeds for the future, letting them grow through focused intention and divine inspiration. This sacred ritual of self-reflection can lead to deeper wisdom and a more purposeful life. The Bible is filled with stories that shed light on the profound power of awakening, moments when the spiritual realm makes its presence known in our lives. Take, for example, the story of Joseph. Through his dream, God revealed to him the need to protect the infant Jesus from danger. This wasn't just a dream. It was a divine message guiding him to act with purpose and faith. In our own lives, we too can experience moments of guidance. When we are open to receiving divine messages, they have the power to direct our actions and protect us on our journey. Similarly, King Hezekiah's story of prayer and healing exemplifies the power of faith during moments of vulnerability. Faced with death, Hezekiah sought God's intervention through prayer and was healed. This reminds us that no matter how dire our circumstances, there is always the opportunity to call upon God for strength, healing, and transformation. The resurrection of Jesus, symbolizing rebirth and new beginnings, serves as the ultimate awakening story. It tells us that after darkness, there is always light, a new start, and hope for renewal. These ancient stories continue to resonate with us today. They show us that through moments of prayer, dreams, and spiritual reflection, we too can experience transformation and receive guidance that helps us navigate our own lives. Just as Joseph, Hezekiah, and Jesus experienced divine awakenings, we too can embrace these spiritual moments and move toward a brighter future. The midnight awakening is not a mere inconvenience. It is a sacred moment. When the world is still and the mind is most receptive, these early hours hold the potential for profound transformation. This is when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinnest, allowing us to connect deeply with God and the universe. Ignoring these moments means ignoring the messages and guidance that are waiting to be received. In the quiet, we can hear the whispers of our soul, feel the energy that surrounds us, and realign ourselves with divine purpose. By practicing spiritual exercises such as prayer, meditation, or simply reflecting on our emotions, we can harness the power of these moments to heal, grow, and find clarity. Each awakening at 3 a.m. is an opportunity to change the course of our day, our mindset, and ultimately, our lives. So, the question remains, what will you do the next time you awaken at 3 a.m.? Will you ignore it? Or will you embrace it as the gift it is, an invitation to connect with something greater than yourself? The choice is yours. What will you choose?